Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. It's the Washington Mystics. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Fatemi and Tim Swartz. And the excitement of a new WNBA season really hasn't worn off yet.
Well, you think, training camp happened, preseason happened, so these teams, they're still getting up to full speed. Some are clicking, others are still fine-tuning, but it's very exciting either way.
Well, soon enough, everyone will be rolling, and then the competition starts to get real fierce.
Back to Brink. Pass to Atkins. Shot clock at 5. The three is up. Connects from three-point range.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Now Zondalasini. Sykes. Screen by McCowan. Brittany Sykes attacking. And she banks in the layup.
Once inside, Sykes commits to the play. She'll work around contact if she has to.
Outside Brink. Pass to Howard. That misses off the backboard. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Sykes outside. Jones. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Ariel Atkins on the wing. She's guarded by Sykes. Left side, Howard. Pass to Brink. Howard. Unable to get that one to go.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And that one's good. Jones.
Now you can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate. Go inside and take charge of the paint.
Here's Taylor to the middle. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. And the layup falls.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
You have to respect how John Carl Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP. Great use of the pick and roll. Reese showing some agility after setting the screen.
The Mystics with the lead. There's a screen by McCowan. Here's Sykes. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the first. And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. She's an old school type of guard, doesn't take a lot of threes, hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
First free throw is good.
After tearing her ACL twice in college, some may have quit. Not Brittany Sykes, who ended up leading her school to a national title game.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Taylor. Pass to Reese. Mabry, she's guarded by Sykes. Now here's Mabry. Guarded closely. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Jones. Down it goes. Her third basket. She's now 3 for 4.
Just shrugging off the contact. Making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Outside Howard. Offline with the three.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Now here is Sykes. Mabry covering. And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Taylor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Outside Howard. From deep. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the marks this quarter. It is getting rough.
Zondelasini. Guarded by Howard. Now Zondelasini. Pass to Sykes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. Off the mark. Her first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Marina Mabry on the wing. Howard with the ball. Up top, Reese. Taylor. Pass to Reese. Now here's Howard. She's guarded by Sykes. Ryan Howard with another miss.
And still a goose egg for her in the scoring column.
Sykes with the ball. And it's Howard picking her up. Now Zondelasini. Jones outside. Now McCowan. Back to Jones. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
Here's Taylor. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shoots a fader, and the basket by Mabry.
And for her position, Angel Reese is a very solid playmaker.
The Mystics on offense, leading by 5. Sykes outside. Jones, Zondelasini, and she lays it straight in.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Howard with the ball. Outside Mabry. Pick by Reese. McCowan with the steal. Sykes outside. Pass to Burton. Back to Sykes. There's a screen by McCowan. Fires for 3, and Sykes good for 3.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Now here's Mabry. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Brittany Sykes.
The aggressiveness of Mabry. I like what she's showing. Solid at driving towards the hoop.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
A national champion in college, Marina Mabry went late in the second round of the Sparks in 2019, and she's been playing with a chip on her shoulder since she got to the WNBA.
And she can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998. And they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait. Beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Now here's Austin. Back to Howard. A special move before the shot.
That's her first make in 6 attempts. She's got to be happy to see that one drop. Let's see if it gets her going.
Outside Hayes. McCowan. And it's Austin with the rebound. Outside Howard. That one's good, and it's J.C. Sheldon with the dime.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Outside McDonald. Here's McCowan. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Now here's Mule. Guarded by McDonald. With the step back. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Howard. That 3 off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's McDonald. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Shepard, good.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Here's Howard. She's got 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Howard is a skilled three-point shooter who has worked very hard to develop their consistency.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside McDonald. Pass to Jones. Back to McDonald for 3. The second chance effort, and Jones lays it up and in.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Mystics ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
Now here's Howard. He's tightly guarded. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play opportunity. 1 free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Shakira Austin, shooting 1.
One shot.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Now here is Hayes. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Smith.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear, Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She got under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
Jones, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Now here's Mabry. Guarded by Jones. Howard can't get it to go. The Mystics leading. Pass to McDonald. Hayes, guarded by Howard. And here's Shepard. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that hasn't been a typical possession for them in the first half. For the most part, they've been very smart with the ball.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Ryan Howard. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Outside Evans. Pass to Jones. It's hauled in by Smith. Alyssa Peely on the wing. Evans covering. Now here's Smith. Peely. Outside Howard. 6 to shoot. Over Hayes. That one rolling around and rims out. The Mystics on offense. Nothing offensively from them yet in this second quarter. Marina Mabry with the swat. Evans misses. Now here's Peely. Not a lot of room. Pass to Austin. Howard. Evans covering. Screen by Austin. Here's Mabry. Goes back up. Misses that one. Her first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Now here's Shepard. Guarded by Austin. Outside McDonald. Kicked by Jones. Left side McDonald. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. To the inside. Healy. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Yeah, if you let Healy operate around the hoop, she's going to make you pay.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the Mystics call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Evans, guarded by Howard. Pass is on Delasini. Clock at 6. To the paint. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Using every bit of her power on that tough finish. Listen, the message is clear. Shepherd is not to be messed with.
Here's Howard. 8 points for her. Screen by Austin. Pass to Peely. Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to break her ice. She squares up and sinks it. Now Burton looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Shepherd. Evans with it. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Awesome job capitalizing inside. Dana Evans pushing through the physicality.
Now here's Peely. Tight defense on her. Down low. Brink. Good. First shot, first basket.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
It's Burton. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Shepherd. And again, it's Washington converting.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepherd can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Austin. They trail by 7. Howard, that's good.
Great communication between teammates there.
And here's Washington. Jones outside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
The word fear is not in Jonquel Jones's vocabulary. Has no problems going at the D, getting to the line.
The first one falls.
An all-star in just her second WNBA season, Jones is one of many bright spots in the league.
She makes 1 of 2 that time.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
Pass to Reese. Howard. Here's Atkins. She's guarded by Sykes. Shot clock at 6. Back to Howard. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter for her so far.
And here's Burton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Sykes. From deep 3-point range, Brink grabs the miss. Now Howard. Now Reese. Now here's Howard. 16 points for her. Outside Atkins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Mystics with the lead. Now Zondelacini. Jones outside. Pass to Zondelacini. Sykes outside. Atkins grabs the board. Here's Taylor. Outside Brink. Howard. Let's go with a three. Sinks the triple.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
It's Burton. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Cameron Brink playing some nice defense. Here's Taylor. Pass to Brink. Outside Reese. Taylor. Outside Howard. Basket good.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Sykes outside. There's the call on Jonquel Jones. That's foul number 2 for her. And the Mystics making a change here.
For Washington, number 23, Jessica Shepard.
Howard with the ball. 21 points in the game. Here's Taylor. And stolen by Shepard. Pass to Sykes. McCowan. Right side, Howard. The crossover. That one falls. Great assist by Angel Reese.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this for her.
It's Burton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw her teammate with a pass to the hoop and bang. Lobbed it right up there for her.
And she was ready for it. Elevated and made the catch.
And chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup. Tim, you did that a lot, but not because of being conservative, more so because you couldn't really dunk.
Buries it from three-point range.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
And here's Burton. Pass to McCowan. Sykes, defended by Atkins. 4 on the clock. Sykes with the bucket.
You know, they started the game shooting well from outside. I'm a bit surprised they haven't continued to test the hot hand from out there.
Yeah, test the hot hand. You're right. I say strap some wings on that basketball and let those triples fly.
For a 3, Ryan Howard. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Here's Taylor. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Reese with it. Working on Jones. Atkins. Defended by Atkins. Sykes, right side. Jones, outside. Burton. 6 on the shot clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Taylor. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Pass to Brink. McCowan with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Washington. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, I'd say that shot was well within her range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
Outside Atkins. Brink. Here's Taylor. And here's Howard. Outside Atkins. From downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Now here's Shepard. She has 7. And she lobs up toward the rim. It's stolen by Angel Reese. But they get it back. Cameron Brink for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
It's Burton. Looking for her first basket still in this one. McCowan inside. Reese on her. McCowan, no good. In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
Now here is Sykes. 9 points in the game. Pass to Zandalacini. Shot clock at 6. And they pick up 2.
Another good trip for her. She's going to take it on herself to get them back in this game. Let's see how she does.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Rebounded by the Mystics. Pass to Burton. Brink grabs the miss. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Just going to work inside. How about the use of touch and agility from Reese?
Here's Zandalacini. 8 points for her. Washington calls timeout. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Now Burton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Shepard. Clock at 4. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Pass to Taylor. Brink with the ball. Right side Atkins. Taylor. Now Atkins. She's guarded by Sykes. Brink a screen. Here's Atkins. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington trailing. Now here is Sykes. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins. Outside Howard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
Pass to Shepard. Sykes. To the middle. Another shot. Shepard, good.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
To Howard. Atkins. She's guarded by Sykes. Now here's Atkins. Defense right on her. Here's Howard. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Here's Zondalasini. She's got 8. Pass to Shepard. Sykes with the ball. Defended by Atkins. Sykes with the bucket.
Assist goes to Jessica Shepard.
Here's Taylor. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And here's Brink. McCowan defending. Here's Howard. The Mystics pull it in. Sykes with the ball. She's got 11. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Ariel Atkins.
For a guard, Sykes isn't a great foul shooter, and she's really hard to guard. So sending her to the line might be a good idea.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
The 4th overall pick by Atlanta in 2017. Brittany Sykes has been brought in to do one thing, score, and she has provided a punch.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Taylor. Pass to Howard. Now here's Atkins. She's guarded by Sykes. Back to Howard. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And she gets it to go.
And that's not easy. I don't care what anyone says. Howard is just too good at maintaining focus after contact.
It's Burton. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to McCowan. Sykes. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Well, you don't always see guards that want to bring it down low. Sykes doesn't take a lot of threes because she'd rather pound the rock inside.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. And she sinks the second. And here's Howard. She has 29.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
And the Mystics making a change here. Outside Mabry. Tries the spin move. Pass to Taylor. Now here's Howard. Clock at 6. Here's Austin.
McCowan with the rebound.
The Mystics trailing. Right side McDonald. Here's McCowan. Guarded by Austin. McCowan, no good. Outside Mabry. To the paint. Taylor. She gets that one.
Well, defenders can get so wrapped up in Mabry's scoring ability, it starts to open up the floor for her teammates.
Pass to McCowan. And here's McDonald. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Screen by Austin. Down low. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Pass to Burton.
McCowan.
An amazing finish with a hand right in her face.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now here's Howard. Evans covering. Screen by Austin. Now Mabry. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Evans. Outside McDonald. There's a screen by McCowan. And another three for Washington.
With the quickness that McDonald has, it is not easy to defend Airy in the pick and roll.
Here's Taylor. Outside Mabry. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside McDonald. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Nearly got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
3 quarters of play and a close game here. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
It's the fourth quarter.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And Washington has possession. They trail by 3. Outside Evans. It's stolen by Peely. To the inside. Here's Mabry. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
Now here's McDonald. She's guarded closely. Shepard can't get it to go.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
It's a 3-point game. Sheldon outside. Pass to Mabry. Healy with the screen. For 3. And Marina Mabry gets the triple.
Her three-point shot will take her far. Mabry is a great long-range option, capable of knocking down from deep.
Now Jones. Healy defending. Jones inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDonald. That one wide left. Sheldon outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look at Sheldon getting in there and finding a way to get the bucket.
Now here's McDonald. Defended by Sheldon.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Jonquel Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so she makes both. And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Mule. To the middle. Here's Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Jones. Nails the baby hook.
It's easy to tell how locked in Jones is right now. She's finding and making the shots she wants.
Pass to Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Tiffany Hayes on the wing.
Mabry covering. It's a deflection.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker. They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Mule. Shooting 1.
Well, I think something that almost everyone can agree on when it comes to Nika Mule is she can handle any defensive assignment she gets.
Picked by Russell. Inside. Deflected. Jones. Mule grabs the board. For 3, Ryan Howard. And the 3 ball is good.
Everything they put up is falling in, and the next score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Outside Evans. Pass to Jones.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian. Less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
To the paint. Here's Smith. The Mystics pull it in. On the wing, Dana Evans. Keeley defending. On the wing, Ari McDonald. Pass to Burton. There's the 3. Howard with the rebound. Smith outside. And fouled hard that time. And we'll get 2 shots at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Celeste Taylor. 2 shots.
She misses the free throw. The Mystics making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. McDonald with it. Outside Evans. Pass to McCowan. Over Smith. McCowan, no good. Outside Mabry. Here's Taylor. Back to Mabry. Here's Taylor. Guarded by McDonald. 2 points. That one goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passer.
McCowan, covered by Smith. Unloads from 9. Tried to bank it in, but misses. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Howard. Mabry. 6 to shoot. Here's Taylor. This one for 3. Shepard pulls it in. So it's Washington now. Back to McDonald. And here's Burton. And they're on the break. Here's Howard. Finished off the break.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Pass to Burton. Plenty of space. The Mystics again can't hit. Here's Taylor. Outside Mabry. Screen by Smith. Now here's Mabry. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
And here's Burton. Outside McDonald. McCowan covered by Smith. Trying to get back on track. McCowan with the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Now Howard. Back to Mabry. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Outside McDonald. Burton. And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast and on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the three.
McCowan with the bucket.
Well, when 6'7" McCowan gets that ball in the paint, it is too late already defensively.
Right side Mabry. And stolen by Ari McDonald. Here's Burton. Finished off the break.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
A defense leading to offense.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Evans. Up and in on the layup.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Mystics making a switch here. Here's Howard. Outside Atkins. And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started, and it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
So she makes one of two as the second one misses.
Well, when I saw Atkins reach the WNBA Finals in just her first season, I really realized that she's got a bright future in this league. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Austin, covered by Gustafson. Pass to Peely. Outside Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater, and she sinks the layup.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Peely. Evans covering. Pass to Howard. Over Hayes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You can always expect Howard to run the pick and roll with precision. She mastered it in college, and she's only gotten better in the pros.
Gustafson down low. Guarded by Austin. Back to Evans. She's off on that one. Now here is Atkins. And so they get the victory here at home tonight. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that's a wrap, everyone.